All right. And then we enter the solution. So within the solution, we have the pressure. All the grid blocks have the similar pressure, 136. No gas initially, okay? S gas is gas saturation. And then this is the liquid molecule mole fraction. And then this is the vapor mole fraction. For each component, we have 5 components. So this 1, and then 2, and then 3, and then 4, and this is for the last component, which is C7 plus. They are uniform, the same value for each component for the entire grid blocks. Okay, and then this is the to calculate initial oil and gas in place at surface condition. Okay, and then this is the setting, RPT sol and RPT erasti. So it's the setting, the keyword to set the result file. Okay, so we will have in the result we have reservoir pressure, oil saturation, gas saturation. Okay, and then for the summary, we will have well operated, field operated. Okay, WOPT producer, WGOR gas oil ratio for the producer. All right, and well, this one is a little bit crowded here because this is a note. Okay, and then this is the separator condition. Okay, 15 degrees centigrade, you know. And then, okay, let's here. So we will use well spec keyword here. Well spec for back compatibility, but we can also use keyword well specs instead of well spec with double L here. We can use well specs instead. Okay, but yeah, if you want to do a little bit exercise, you can put this as a note and then you use like this. Okay, because if you use double dash, it means it's just a note. It's not a keyword, it's not a function. But for the time being, we will use this one, WEL specs. So we will define our wells for the injector and for the producer. Okay, so I will have injector. Okay, the name is G1. It is located in the first grid of X direction. So I put it 1. And then of course, Y direction and Z direction 1. Okay, and then we will inject gas. Okay, the phase. And then we will have at the other end, we will have producer. The name is G2. And because at the other end, okay, on the other end, so it is located at the 200, grid block. Okay, the grid block number 200. This is at the end, at the downstream of the slim tube. And then of course, Y and Z, 1 here. Okay, and yeah, the phase is oil. Okay, so again here, W set count. This is for the separator. So producer, you can type in sep like this. And then comdet for the completion. Okay, of course, injector first. And it is located at the first grid block of X layer. and then one for Y layer, and then one for Z layer. Same thing for producer. It's located at grid block number 200 for X direction, whereas for Y and Z direction, both are at the first layer because this is the only layer. The status is open, well, both the injector and producers are open, and 5,000. Okay, so yeah, 5,000 if I'm not mistaken. It's not for producer or injector, so 5,000. Let me check for a while. Okay, so 5,000 should be the transmissibility. Well, Stray, this is to define the stream, the component or the composition for the injection stream.